Welcome back everyone to yet another episode. And in today's video, we will be taking a look and showcasing a pair of unique black Chelsea boots by Carlos Santos exclusively for the Noble shoe. Coming up. How's it going, my friends? It's been a long time, but a lot has happened in between. Most importantly, I have been in school learning how to be a bespoke shoemaker, and I have been documenting my journey through the blog Misiu Academy, and you can find everything in the links down in the description. And it has been a fantastic, phenomenal, and difficult journey, but really fulfilling and exciting. So I really hope you can go there and see what I've been working on and be happy and excited for me, and maybe learn something along the way. Now that I finally got some time off after traveling to Barcelona and London for trunk shows and to meet different people and workshops, finally I got some time and I got a very special pair of Chelsea boots to show you. This is not a review because this is something that I've made for my shop, and it's a group made to order of a very special pair of black Chelsea boots with folded reverse stitched cap toe and general lines, and a bit of differences in the design. Generally it was very well received, so I brought it back immediately, and as you will see, it's still active on the shop at the time of filming this video. So what we're going to do is, of course, we're gonna go into the close-up and talk about the little details. You know, you can see it a little better and closer, and then we will close and with some thoughts, sizing advice, about the group made to order and pricing. So let's get going. Here we go with the close-up in a very nice sunny day, as you see here in Florence. So I hope you can take a good look at the boots as we look at them right now. First of all, what is there to say? This is a Chelsea boot. A Chelsea boot is easily identifiable by this side gusset, which is an elastic. Yeah, there are many ways to call it. You can just call it a side elastic. It's usually, if not always, made out of rubber. And it usually has a U-throat here in most designs, and this is something that makes this particular one more unique. And other than that, Chelsea boots usually have a plain toe. They don't have a cap toe, they don't have really details. You can find here or there some that have broguing and some weird aesthetic details, like broguing here on the back. And generally nothing, just simple, nice, hole cut looking boots. What makes this so unique then, that's worth an actual look? It is, of course, the back part of the boot, which has a bit more unique design. And of course it does have a cap toe, as you can see here. But the unique features don't really end there, because we are first of all in a more aggressive, nice, sharp last, which is the 387, very nice soft square at this price point. And most importantly, a rare feature for this price point is the type of stitching, because as you can see here, for example, or on the side panels, hopefully it's visible on the video, you cannot really see the stitches, can you? You can just see a fold, and that's what we call folded stitching. Some people call it reverse stitching. It doesn't really matter. The point is that it folds, so you cannot see the stitching, but you still get the look of it. And it's very clean. It's one of the reasons that the black Oxfords on my website are bestsellers, because they give a very nice alternative clean look to it. And I think that it ended up being really nice as a design overall. This is not something you see every day when it comes to Chelsea boots. Of course, we already talked about the last. We talked about the small features. Inside, handgrade lining, very nice, hard to sew on camera. Of course, fully lined. And the calf, this particular one, is not a patina, because you can make a patina on crust leather and just paint it jet black. So this is the same very nice black calfskin, full grain calfskin that you get on the black Oxfords and other shoes in my website. So you don't have to worry about taking care of this. You can either use neutral or just black polish and everything will be well. On the bottom, Handgrade sole, I decided because this was a special makeup and a bit more dressy, I would say, and of course with black, that a handgrade makeup would be more appropriate, you know, to keep the formality and have a nice sole and some extra features that make it enticing for people and a bit more unique. You got a closed channel sole here with a slight bevel, as you can see here, with the reflections. Very nice from Carlos Santos. Of course, even the sole is hand painted. Closed channel sole means that the stitches that are holding the uppers on the welt are hidden under a thin layer of leather that is be then, you know, polished to not show anything. So everything is underneath. And that's about it. I didn't show you the box because we've seen a lot of boxes from Carlos Santos already. Very nice standard experience, shoehorn, shoe bags, and of course free international shipping through the Noble Shoe. Let's take a nice last look. You see that from the overhead view, they look very, very sharp, and that's because of the last mostly and the aesthetics. And of course, even on the side. I'm not usually a fan of black shoes and generally black boots, but I know people out there love them. And this particular one looks very, very tasteful on my book, and I enjoy filming them. I enjoy taking photos of them very much, and I hope you will like them too. Feedback has been great so far. So without further ado, let's move on. And that was the close-up. I hope it gave you a good idea and a visual representation of how the Chelsea boots are, because if you look at them like this, they may look like just a normal pair of Chelsea boots, but they do have a few unique features that stand out, especially the fact that they have a cap toe, the folded stitching, you know, the side gusset here, the elastic part has a different design, and it's a handgrade boot, which is not. It's quite rare in my shop at the moment. Beautiful, stylish, and it's still a black pair of shoes that, when worn, will almost look like a black cap toe Oxford like this. And it's something that you can wear with most of your stuff. Of course, if you can even wear it with a suit if you want. Maybe not the most formal suit that you have, but generally to wear this with a suit is okay. Separates. Jeans if you really want to dress up, chinos, the sky's the limit. And because it's black, it literally matches almost every color imaginable. So they're very versatile. And now, Chelsea boots are not everyone's cup of tea. Some people like them a lot, some people don't like them at all. Some people even said that they look feminine. Chelsea boots are, you know, they have a very rich history dating back to Queen Victoria, and then the Beatles, the Stormtroopers have worn them in Star Wars. They have a rich history, and it's not something that is exclusive for men. This, in my opinion, is a staple in a man's wardrobe in 2022 or whatever year you're watching in. You should definitely have a pair of stylish Chelsea boots in your wardrobe and part of your rotation. Now let's get to the important stuff. So as we said, this is on the 387 last, which is a soft square last. And that means that it's one of the few ones from Carlos Santos that I would say run true to size, truer to your UK size. So let's take an example of me. I'm usually UK 8 in most average fitting brands, such as, let's say, Carmina Rain, Mermin, most Crockett & Jones, Sant Crispins, etc. So if I'm a UK 8, in this particular model, I would also choose a UK 8, so same size. And for people using US sizing, you would just size one from your regular US to convert. So for example, if you're a US 9D in Allen Edmonds, for example, Park Avenue or the Strands, 65 last, then you would take a UK 8 again. Very simple. It's still a Chelsea boot, so it might fit a little different for other people if this is your first time. I find them very comfortable to walk into and just slip into, very easy. And generally, this is a pair that I hope to get one for myself as well, because I need to upgrade my wardrobe. And then we move on to availability. So at the moment of writing, I think this is about $439.99 US on my website. It's a group made to order, which means that we were trying to reach a specific number of entries and pre-orders for it to go through. and this has already been fulfilled by the time of writing and talking. And we still have a few days until it closes, so I wanted to really get this video out to give you that had an idea or wanted to maybe join it or were not aware, to give you a last chance to enter this, or at least see it for the future. And since this is a group made to order, this means that it will not produce immediately. It will take about 3 to 4 months, and at the moment you would say that they would arrive probably between August and September 2022. We're saying probably because this is always an estimate. You never know what's going to happen this year. And also because the factory closes for 2 to 3 weeks around August for vacations. And that's about it, and it concludes our video, our showcase about these Chelsea boots. I really like them. I think they're stylish. I'm very happy with the design and coming up with it. I had to look through the archives to find this model, and I'm very happy I did. I really put a lot of thought into making new things for you and everybody else to just see and enjoy and have something unique. And that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm happy to be back. I have another pair of Chelsea boots to review, hopefully next week or soon enough. And if you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you leave a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, press the notifications for just following the channel and not missing any content. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a really good weekend, day, evening, wherever you are in the world. And make sure to stay for the bad dad joke of the week, because it's been a while, huh? So how does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. Oh, return to form. That's it. Send me some terrible ones down in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.